Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to our new subscribers. And it's on the number 12, which in numerology is 3, which is how many subscribers we have now, my lovies. Just like that. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for bringing your energy. Thank you for entrusting in spirit and allowing me to be that channel for your beautiful reflection and for your creation and your growth. So thank you. And whatever that means, right? You're always growing in one way or another. It's not a hierarchy thing or anything. It's just a flow, and I'm so happy to be part of it. It's delicious. My mouth is watering. Anyway, thank you, my lovies. Welcome. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado, who was a savior to me and to so many. And by savior, she a true savior helps you save yourself. That's a theme. For some, you could be in this energy. Spirit was giving that to us of all of the people that I met who truly help people and help people help themselves. You could be a stepping stone for someone to do something, but that person needs to have the willpower and the drive to survive and to get where they need to go. And that's a true helper of humanity. I feel that's what Spirit was giving us anyway. Some may convolute that and may turn it into some perversion where it's a state of codependency, and it's not about help me, it's about how can I attach myself to you to harvest all of your energy. And that's not necessarily helping anybody, that's creating a codependency. So for some, you may know the difference, or someone around you, or you may be exploring this, because succubus and incubus energy did come out in the preliminary for some. So for some of you, it could be through sexual energy that someone is sucking you dry, which has been present, or if you know someone around you, take it how it resonates, or this could be you in this energy, take it how it resonates. But it is fate, my lovies, to go through our lessons. Anyway, and our blessings, 211 and then 212, mirroring energy. I want to thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I want to thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you, something about Vietnam is coming in. I invite you to do the same. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected in your experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, whatever you call God, whatever religion you were raised in, my lovies. I know from experience that it's difficult to break those concepts. And so whatever religion, whatever religious force, whatever makes you feel good and grounded and connected to the all as you truly are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence, and that's okay. That's all okay. Something about Al, that's okay too. Let's get started. For some, if you are moving, your sister friend did a preliminary read for you again. She did a few, actually. Spirit gave us a lot of messages for some. If you are moving and you're dealing with a succubus incubus tie, for some you have an addiction to a sex tie, a trauma bond of some sort, and someone doesn't want to let go. If you are moving and this is for you, it's coming in for a reason. Being very cautious, because for some, you may think you can trust this being. Something inside of you is telling you no, but you've gone against your intuition, or someone around you has gone against their intuition when it comes to not having sex with someone who has them under some type of hex and is draining their energy. And I'm not talking about draining you in like a perversion, because someone's really perverted, like, yeah, I am draining you, I'm sucking all of the cum out of you. Yeah, good for you. And all of your energy that comes with that too. But for some, this person, when you try to leave because this person is deranged, someone and their friends, it came up as a sisterhood. So a group of friends, a group of females that consider themselves a sisterhood, they will try to burn your furniture for some. That's what was coming in. These deranged beings, for some, this could be you or someone around you, but they are going to, it came up as a sisterhood of beings who, you can tell how gone they are. They will try to burn your stuff as you are leaving. It came up as arson, so some of you may need to press charges, and I would, because some people need to wake up. It's like an exorcism. You are helping them to release the demons, because if not, they will will take that to the next level. What else can they burn? Do you understand? I hope you understand the gravity. Sometimes when we're in when we're in our own demise, demons demise, when we're and we don't want to see through the lies, sometimes we justify the dirty acts. 511, for example, it's like, why do I treat that person that treats me nothing but good like shit, while this person that has brought so much drama to my life, so much instability to my life, so much and I feel drained when I'm around them, I treat them like royalty. You need to really explore those concepts for some. Someone's going to try to burn your stuff. That's how it came in. It came in as arson and a sisterhood, a group of females under succubi energy. These people are really about the physical and the sexual, and are willing to do things to harm you and to disarm you. Something about disarming you as well. But some people love this type of stuff, my lovies. They get to win these demons and they don't even understand how it's destroying them. I had one man tell me with pride how he had 2 women fighting for him around him, and they were scratching him, and I'm like, oh, and you like this energy? This is what you like. And then this person, when he would have arguments with someone that didn't lose their temper like that, he would try to poke them to make them escalate like that. I tell you, my lovies. And it was weird to him if somebody doesn't react that way. Anyways, for somebody's going to try to burn your furniture. And for some, that's why you're going to be very, very pissed. Or someone's already done this and you're going to be very, very pissed because you're going to have to spend a lot of money to replace your goods. Five of Swords energy, all because of competition, not wanting to admit defeat, not wanting to let go of a situation, envies, meanness. Five of Swords energy is mean. Mean people, mean-spirited people would be willing to do anything, not care who gets hurt, just because they want to prove their point. Sometimes, if you want to prove your point, let go. 7:22 on the clock. Just let go, my lovies. That's how I see it. You can't come to a resolution. Somebody's in their confusion, or you're in your confusion. Take it how it resonates. It's like, maybe we need to both let this go because it's not going anywhere. It's not fair. For me, that's how I see it. But trauma bonding is rampant. It runs rampant, my lovies, I'm telling you. about you now. You hear it, my lovies, about you now. I don't think that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Okay, Bombay. What's up, my loves? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it going? What's flowing? What's popping? And what's cracking? We are still still cleansing from our dusting the other day, so pardon us, my lovies. Pardon us. But what's up, my lovies? What is up? I hope you are all doing great as we read for this September 20th 2023 20 energy, 2 energy, on a not Vendredi, not Friday, not Venus day, but we are reading for Mercury day, Mercredi, Miércoles, all the other languages you can jump right in. 10:52. Oh, Jesus, so much is coming in, my lovies, but Mercredi, Wednesday, the day of Mercury. Great for the written. So for some of you, written communications, that energy has been present in the reading. So for some of you, you could be expecting written communications. You could be communicating quite a bit. For some of you, it could have to do with clearing, that one was more like the throat chakra area, clearing your throat chakra and your heart chakra area to allow yourself to speak from the heart when it comes to written. For some of you, that writer's energy or writer's block, 11:31 on the clock, a lot of creative energy in there. So because 11:31, there's 3 ones in there, so you get that and you get 3, so technically the power of 33 is in there as well. So for some of you, you could be going through some type of renovation. For some of you, can be going through a renovation. For some of you, can be going through a recalibration. For some of you, can be going through an energetic recalibration. For some of you, you could start writing again, or start drawing again, or things on paper, or spirit's asking you, or for some of you, you are already putting a lot of notes on paper, because I'm seeing somebody like writing profusely. So some of you could be writing a lot. This could be for, all types of work that you do, or all types of energetic, again, work that you do. 12:12 on the clock, which is 3-3 again. 12-12, 1-2. Yeah, that together in numerology is 3. 1-2. Yeah, that together in numerology is 3. So a lot of creative energy. For some of you, creative forces, collaborations. Mercredi, Wednesday, Mercury energy is great when it comes to communicating, especially through the written. It rules the written. It rules creative expression through the written communication. So for some of you, a lot of communication on this hump day. For some of you, I'm seeing a little camel. For some of you, you could use emojis or bitmojis or what do they call those? The other ones? Memes, not memes, GIFs. You can GIFs. You can use all of that stuff to communicate for some of you, you work in technology, or you work with technology, or you're just really fond of using these things. Because I'm seeing like the bitmojis. You have a Bitmoji for some. But a lot of communication, a lot of talking, a lot of emailing, a lot of playbacks. Something about playing back, something 13:11 on the clock. For some of you, you need to play something back. But nonetheless, 2 energy brings a state of duality. So while you do have a lot of communication, for some of you, this communication can leave you in a state of duality. You could be feeling like you need to question certain things. For some of you, you could be trying to take a bird's eye view. Or for some of you, you may have a bird's eye view. For some of you, you could be in some type of a leadership position when it comes to a project that you're working on, and you need to take a bird's eye view. You need to see the different perspectives, including your own. And so for some of you, something about a home. But this could have to do with a home or home improvement project, or working on some type of construction. But you need to figure out the state of duality, because there could be a situation where because of the state of duality, you may not have a settlement just yet in a process. There could be a lot of collaboration, a lot of discussion, but the settlement is not coming. For some of you, you could be waiting on settlement, money, a lot of money. For some of you, a lot of money is coming in, but there are delays. 9 of Diamonds energy. Because again, that duality. 2 energy is great for couples. So for some of you, if you are in a relationship, something about Relisha, something about Alicia. If you are something about a Militia, something about a Libra. If you are in some type of a relationship, the Coven, the coven in the oven. For some of you, I'm seeing someone got burned by their ambitions to have a coven. You're still young, my lovies. Give yourself time to grow. My spirit was giving my spirits. Spirit was giving that to us, that song by Nas, Give Yourself Time to Grow. You're thinking he can give you wealth, but so young, boys. You can use a lot of help, you know. You're thinking life's all about smoking weed and ice. You don't want to be my age and can't read and write. Begging, see, for some of you, it's like that. Give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to grow. Anyways, my lovies, because someone to look for a foe. Spirit is giving this to us. The show Ladybug, in preparation and meditation, the show Ladybug, how she masters all of the kwamis, and she works with all of the kwamis, all of the powers, all of the energies. And then there's one child who insists on being her rival, Lila, and she has the power of lying and causing illusions. For some of you, you're in some type of situation like that, but you start to realize that your only rival is yourself at some point, unless you'll stay in illusions. 1542. Onivama, lovies. But 2 energy, again, is great for couples. If you are in a couple, for some, 2 energy is great for the couple energy. For some of you, if you are dating someone, you can feel like you're very connected to that person, because 2 energy is great for, 2. 3 is a crowd when it comes to 2 energy. On y va. Oh, no. Spirit insists 1611. For some of you, you have a Queen of Diamonds around you, a woman who does not have your best interest in mind, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, you can be hearing from a couple who especially the woman, does not have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there's a coven or a group of women who, there's a reason why everything was coming in, my lovies. There's a woman who may think she's your enemy, but you could care less about her existence. It happens all the time, my lovies. Trust, it happens. For some, you may just wish her well and hope that she finds her inner peace, but at this point, she has not found her inner peace, so we wish her well anyway, to this energy. But Queen of Diamonds energy is a female who does not have your best interest in mind, and this could have to do, when they come out together like this is a couple around you. For some of you, there could be a man who stirred up some shit. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, there could have been a man gossiping with his significant other, and he stirred up some shit in this woman. Take that how it resonates. Maybe for some of you, you don't even really know this woman, but because of the things that her man said to her about you, 1711, it's made this couple now, or it feels like the man kind of lied, to be quite frank. For some of you, you're going to be hearing from a couple, or there's a couple in your field for some reason, where the man kind of lied about you in a situation, or lied about something. This person could be slightly, male, female, take it how it resonates, but it is coming in as a man who lied to a woman who they're in some type of a relationship. And this woman now feels like she has some type of vendetta against somebody who it doesn't seem like she needs to. Jack of Clubs, someone at a distance, or someone in the military, or someone that works in a uniform. And this person is someone you don't know. That's what it feels like. 7 of Hearts energy is someone new to you. 7 of Hearts energy, this is someone that, for some of you, there could be someone that may want to reconcile with you, or someone you vaguely know, but this person is going to try to reach out for some type of, for some of you, there could have been a man that may have seemed like he wanted to reconcile with you, but because he's dealing, 1811, because he's dealing with another female, he's not going to reconcile with you. For some reason, this person could have reached out to you, but this woman is no, she's saying no, she lied about something, and it's a no. For some of you, if you thought you were going to have a friendship with somebody or something, it's a no, because he's messy. That's how it's coming in. These people have no sense of accountability, because this is a succubus and incubus spirit. For some of you, these people can have a toxic bond, but they enjoy it, so let them go. Let them go, my lovies. These people could harvest your energy and then feed it to their couple. So this is the type of, Spirit was giving that to us. For some of you, these are the type of people that would try to rope you in or keep you leashed onto them somehow. And then this man would go and have sex with this woman thinking of you, or take it how it resonates. Or it could be a woman doing this, take it how it resonates, but this is how it's coming in. And so they want to still keep latched onto you. For some of you, maybe you lost contact with this person, or they hadn't seen you in a while, and they felt the distance, and energetically they need to feed off of that so they can feed their toxic relationship. That's what's coming in, my lovies. And here we have you or your partner and changes. For some of you, you have a partner who is moving, 10 of Diamonds energy, or this could be you as a gentleman. You could be moving, or there could be a big change in a situation. You have a new beginning, 7 of Hearts energy. And for some of you, people that don't have your best interest in mind, Jack of Spades energy is a man or a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. These are new people to you for some. These are new people, or for some of you, there are people. Jack of Spades can also represent a man who wants to reconcile, because the 7 of Hearts can bring in a reconciliation. For some of you, you can also learn of a pregnancy. A group will be announcing a pregnancy to you, or you could be attending a baby shower or some type of party to celebrate a new life. But just keeping in mind that these people don't have your best interest in mind. You could be hearing from a man that's going to tell you that he's having a baby, but this person doesn't have your best interest in mind for some. Again, these are the type of people, they're addicted to stuff. That energy has been present the last couple of days, my lovies. For some of you, you have very precious energy. Just keeping in mind that some people want to harvest that to use that for their own. Again, I don't understand some people. I've heard people celebrate this. Like, oh, he has sex with her thinking of me, or she has sex with him thinking of me. Yay. No, that's not a yay, my lovies. Look how confused we are. We don't even understand energies. That person is literally feeding their relationship but thinking of you. Energetically, they are trying to bind you and harvest your sensual energy, meaning your creative force, to create their reality. And they're doing it in the 3D and in the 5D. Mind you, if you are just minding your effing business, it's like dragging you into something that you have nothing to you have nothing to do with. So it's like, that's where you get like weird like energies. Like 2112 was on the clock. It's like people trying to drag you into threesomes or weird shit like that, because they want to harvest your energy for their creative force. Mind you, in a very toxic way, but nonetheless, it still works. If you get it, you get it, my lovies. If you don't, that's okay too. It's like, oh, he thinks about me when he's masturbating. Yet no, it's not a yay. That's a bind. It's a bind. You have to fight it, my lovies. I totally get it. Your sister friend is human. I get it. But it's like, you have to fight. You have to. We do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against principalities, against energies. They are frequencies. They frequent your mind. They frequent your body. They frequent your spirit. And then they also frequent the places you frequent. I frequently go here. And that is an energy. 2211 and then 2212. And then these frequencies create attachments. How you attach things to emails, things attach to you. People want to attach to you, to send messages through you. And then some certain attachments can bring viruses. So it has a system behaving as if as it normally would not had it been clean. Everything's coming in for a reason. Sometimes it's for a season, my lovies. We got Jack of Diamonds. We got good news coming in for some. Really good news. For some of you, again, maybe it's you're pulling away from a situation, or you're moving into a new flow, because for some of you, that good news thing has been very present. Getting really good news about all types of things, your projects, your work. You can be communicating with team members, and it's like you're having a really good time. You're minding your business. You're having a really good time. Or for some of you, it's just you and spirit, and you're having a really good time with all of your downloads. And then all of a sudden, this virus wants to attach itself, and it's like, I don't think about this person. I don't focus on this energy. Why is this energy? It's like all of a sudden, like, do you want to open up this attachment? And you have to say, like, delete it. You have to delete it from the system. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's actually quite beautiful, I gotta say. For some of you, you definitely work with a lot of computers. Boy, you got good news. Jack of Diamonds is good news coming in very, very quickly. From your King of Hearts, from a father figure, from a well-meaning man around you, where something was blocked. 9 of Spades energy, but it's in the reverse. So something's now going to be unblocked, and there's going to be some... Why is it speeding up so much? All of a sudden it's like 24:12. Something's really going to speed up. But there's a choice to be made for a reconciliation or some type of celebration. For some of you, you could be celebrating something with a father or with a well-meaning man. For some of you, there was something that was blocked, but you're going to get good news from a well-meaning man, and all of a sudden it's going to be like, oh my gosh, that was unblocked. What happened? You're going to get good news that's going to open up something after there was a period where something was just blocked. For some of you, you could have given hope. No, you gave hope. You gave hope away. Maybe for some of you, you gave hope away. Maybe for some of you, you never really gave up hope, but you just gave it away. It's like you put it on a shelf. That's what's coming in. Something about the shelf life. For something maybe for some of you has to do with perishables, or maybe for some of you, you're gonna get good news about all of the waste that you thought you were gonna have to throw away, or something's gonna happen where you're gonna get really good news from a really well-meaning man, or this could be your loved one. This could be a father or a father figure, a well-meaning man around you who's going to deliver really good news, and it's going to unblock a situation for you. This could be a financial situation for you. For some of you, you could have maybe like given up hope when it came to like, I'm never going to get this. I'm never going to get that. I'm never going to get this position. I'm never going to get... For some of you, you could have been very negative about something, I gotta say. The way it's coming in is like, dang, you were never gonna get it, my lovey. Someone believed, or maybe deep down in their heart they didn't, but superficially they believed they weren't gonna get something. You're gonna get it, and a good man is gonna deliver some really good news to you very quickly. Dominant energy. You have a Queen of Hearts, a sister, a daughter, or a friend. A Queen of Hearts, a sister, a daughter, or a friend. A King of Clubs, you as the current or your significant other. King of Diamonds, international travel, long distance moves, people in uniform, someone with foreign origins, and Jack of Spades, people that don't have your best interest in mind. A group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some reason, this energy has been very present. For some reason, there's an ex of yours for some, or there is someone that you used to date, or someone that for some reason is around your sister. That's how it's coming in. And it makes you either, for some of you, you're going to question, like, why is this sister hanging out with this person? For some of you, you could be questioning why your sister or why a friend is hanging out with a man, or, you know, male, female, take it how it resonates. But it's like questioning, like, why is she hanging out with him? For some of you, your sister could be very far from you. It's like, why is she hanging out with my ex? That's how it's coming in. Something about a hex. For some, you can have a significant other who has a daughter who's not yours. For some, you can hear from an ex. I don't know. There's something weird. For some of you, again, that energy's been present the last couple of readings, the last 2 days, where there's an ex that wants to reach out. This person may either be, could have entertained someone that you were friends with, 2731. But this person, 2733 after 2. This person thinks that this person's not nice. Something about nice. They want to play nice. They want to be nice. I don't know what nice means to them. That word's always made it like they want to be fake. They want to come in with overly it's like it's King of Cups, but something about King of Cups, but I was getting the Knight of Cups in the reverse, but maybe it's a King of Cups. Questionable though. For some of you, there could be a friend, or there could be a man who used to talk to, or there could be someone you used to be involved with romantically, whatever that means to you. This person, they're trying to watch what they say, because this person could have been messing around with someone you know. For some of you, this could be a sister, or this could be like someone was messing around with someone you know, and the way she came in, she's a hoe. That's how it's coming in. Like someone could have done something just to try to get under your skin, or again, attachments. Like there are females that understand energy work, so they'll try to seduce a man into bed, but it's because they want to try to harvest your energy from him via him. It's like a doppelganger of sorts. So he becomes your representative in her psyche, in terms of, or you know, male, female, take it how it resonates. But that's, I've heard men do this, like they take so much pride in sleeping with someone's wife. Why? But these people are people that don't have any control over their life. You don't see them with any fruitful love or true love. They're usually fake. They're usually really, I'm seeing an Asian man. I'm seeing a short Asian man. I'm seeing a BMW, W. They don't even want me to say it. A BMW. Somebody drives a BMW. And I'm seeing a blue BMW. I'm seeing an Indian person. Somebody could have tried to sleep with someone's ex to have some type of power over them. Maybe there was like a secret envy that this person had. 5 of Swords energy. 2931 was on the clock. Anyway, for some of you, somebody could have been traveling with people that you know. Spirit's giving us like going on vacation with the side person, or with someone that they like could have dissed you for, or something weird's coming in. It doesn't feel good at all. Anyways, for some reason you're gonna know about this. Or Spirit's gonna reveal something to you, or someone's gonna reveal something to you. Something to you. I'm getting it's like I'm seeing King Julian, 3012. I'm seeing King Julian. I know some blind ass people, my lovies. They trust their friends more than they trust people they know they should trust. Anyway, moving on. In this present moment, 10 of Spades energy. In this present moment, you got a work situation that's going to, for some of you, this issue with this work situation or troubles in a work situation. For some of you, this could have been someone you worked with at some point, maybe when you were younger. This person's far from you. For some of you, you're going to be hearing that someone, a friend or a sister, is having issues with her mister. For some of you, you're going to be hearing a friend or a sister is having issues with her work. Spirit saying because she's a jerk. For some of you, you have a friend who's not that much of a friend. I don't care how much best friends you call each other. How much you smile, how many pictures you've taken together. I don't care, my lovies. Someone saying it's not fair is reality. I would tell you, I know friends that are truly sisters, and I know friends that are not that sister. One sleeping with your mister or slept with your mister and you don't even fucking know. It's like, that ain't your friend, my lovies. It ain't your friend. Everything's coming in for a reason. I'm a channeler, my lovies. When I feel people, when I feel their happiness, when I feel their high, when I feel their fear, I feel it, my lovies. When I feel their sensuality, when they're really excited about something or someone, I feel it. When they're a liar, when they're a rotten person, I feel it, my lovies. When someone's suffering because of an injustice that was done against them, I feel it, my lovies. When someone's sincere, I feel it, my lovies. When someone's a fake, I feel it, my lovies. I feel it all. I do. I feel it all. Someone was already warned about this liar around them who minces her words. It's going to be the godmother to someone's children. That's coming in. There's someone, this is a godmother, or someone you considered a godmother, or this person can be really close to your children even. She's a fucking liar. It's sad. It really is. Because someone was so hell-bent on keeping this connection alive, knowing it was a lie. Like someone wanted to prove something. That's what it feels like. Like somebody wanted to prove something in their soul. They could have wanted to prove something to a family. Like, look, I have this best friend, or whatever the case may be. Like, or a sibling I'm getting. Someone tried to prove something to a sibling, or they were really trying to prove something. They were really standing their ground, and now they're being forced to slowly drop their guard about something 3311 because they're scarred. And this woman was also defending. There's that King of Cups. But the way it's coming, he's in the crooked. What is Spirit? Spirit's not playing, my lovies. There's that King of Cups that Spirit just gave us. Spirit just gave it to us. I am a seer. I am a channeler. I see past, present, and future. And it's only getting stronger. This person can't defend something anymore. For somebody was trying to like defend something, or she was trying to stand her ground, and it's slowly like falling. Because for somebody was having sex with someone you know, or they messed with someone you know. But it's like, as the pressure is on, as the time goes on, 7 years could be soliciting. Something about soliciting something. Someone was soliciting something. This person can't stand their ground anymore. because of this because this emotional manipulator as well, 3411, for somebody, this Scorpio energy could be significant. But this person was trying to defend, like, but it's like this man was emotionally also manipulating this person. It's like, if you say something, or maybe not that, maybe just someone was just like, again, I mean, I had a friend, right? When I was younger, this person, we were all shocked. We all hung out together. We would all hang out. Like, we had a group that we were friends for years. We were friends since middle school. So we all hung out together. There was never like perversion. There was, we would all hang out together. Like her ex and I and everybody, like we all just hung out together. She started dating this new guy that was from her past, but he was relatively new to our crowd. This man came in with a different energy, and everything started changing for a reason. We went out to drink together. Actually, I went somewhere where he was, and I'm like, oh, you're here. And it's like a brother to me, right? Like, so I thought. 3511, I was wrong. But something told me, I had already had an intuition of this, but I denied my intuition. Actually, I talked to one of my coworkers about it. Everything is coming in for a reason. I talked to one of my coworkers about it. I said, listen, I have suspicions that this person, they're not that brotherly. Like, he's invited me out to go to the casino with him. I said no. Like, I just don't feel it because something feels off. And they're like, trust, maybe you're misunderstanding. Maybe just trust that everything's going to be all right. But maybe you're misunderstanding. Maybe it's something else. And I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm getting a bad feeling like that he's not, he would cross a line. So nonetheless, right, we ignored that, and we still continued. So that day we went to the bar together. After that, like, we had still a lot of beers from her baby shower, which I threw at my house. We had a lot of beers in the house. He's like, oh yeah, we'll come over. I'll come over and we'll drink and whatever. So he's after the bar, we came, right? Me, innocent. I've hung out with all types of people. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen. But this man started, like, looking for something more. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. And I felt like cornered. And he's like, can you give me a kiss? I'm like, no. I just gave him a kiss on the cheek. And then he's like, it was just like weird. It was weird. I said, I think you should go. He said, yeah, I think so too. I'm like, yeah, you should definitely go. After that, she drives by. It was really funny. After that, she drives by. She sees that his car is there. She calls me and she's like, what's going on? How could you do this to me? I'm like, nothing happened. Just know that on my watch, nothing was gonna fucking happen. Like, I've had men that I'm actually attracted to that I'm like, nah, you're married. Nah, ain't nothing gonna fucking happen here. Definitely not this jerk. 3711. So we had a discussion, and I told her what happened. She didn't want to necessarily hear my side of the story. She went on to marry this man. Mind you, I was the one that was like, I put limits on this shit, but you're going to marry him. That's totally okay. And stop talking to me. That's totally okay too. For some of you, it's something like that. Like, it's like there was an emotional manipulator in a situation, but nobody stopped talking to anybody in this situation. It looks like this woman fell into temptation. For some, there could have been a friend that's not that much of a friend. She fell into it. She could not stand. She could not stand for what was righteous and true. She fell for a temptation. That's how it's coming in, for an emotional manipulator. It's gonna have to do with Scorpio energy, a lot of Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer energy. Someone fell into a temptation that they shouldn't have. This could be with someone that they were calling their best friend. It's like, that's my best friend, but her man is also my best friend, and everybody's best friends, and it's bullshit. 3811 was on the clock. It's all bullshit. It's all something about Busch Gardens, and there's an internal war now, a lot of fighting over a union. Someone is in internal war. For some of you, you have a friend who's envious of your connection. And this person has been waiting. They've been waiting. They've invested energy, and they've been waiting. Because their wish fulfillment is to be with you or to be with this person, but they're going to fail. For some of you, you have a friend who pretends to be your friend, but this person's not your friend. This person wants you to fail. This energy's been, and here we have a judgment call. You have to see the person for who they are, or you are seeing this person for who they are for some of you, and you don't like it. Boom. Bomba e coach, my lovies. A fallout of a family, or what you considered. 3911 was on the clock. What you considered family, a fallout of a couple, a fallout of a friend, something about feng, a fallout of a friendship, a fallout of a couple, a fallout of a home situation for some. For some of you, you have family members that you may want to question. It feels like people that knew each other, because the example that Spirit's giving us, I knew these people's family, and we all knew each other. Like, we all, for some of you, these are people that you grew up with, or everybody's known each other for a long time, but they've all been lying this whole time. It's like people that live in lies in their communities, belief systems of people. These people could even do spiritual practices together. They go to church together. They're liars. Here we have your significant other and you. For some of you, you are here with your significant other in this present moment. You're showing up as a couple for some of you. You have some type of an invitation or a date night. 40, 14. I saw it at 13 as well. For some of you, you can be going out with your significant other and having a good time. For some of you, there's an invitation. For some of you, there's a surprise from your significant other. Someone can do something really nice for you. For some of you, there will be success, but you may be questioning, especially with all of this energy around this. For some of you, you could question your significant other because of something they did, or take it how it resonates. For some of you, you may have an ex that wants to reconcile with you, but you are questioning. For some of you, you may already be in another relationship or committed energetically to something else. And so you're moving on with your life. For some of you, you could be moving on with your wife. You could be moving on and getting a new home, or you're looking at new property for some. For some, there could be an issue with a sister or a friend, and your significant other is worried about a sister or a friend, and they're talking a lot about this. For some of you, the 9 of Diamonds, there are delays in a situation. There was 4114 on the clock. Delays because of lies. For some of you, Jack of Clubs energy, someone that likes to look good, likes to dress well, someone slightly younger, slightly older, a little bit superficial. For some of you, there could be something about bleed, something about obliques, something about a blonde female. Someone that you've blocked communication with, or someone's been blocking communication, or there is an issue with communication when it comes to a situation for some of you. For some of you, you have family members, or your significant other has people around them that don't have their best interest in mind. And then for some of you, you're delayed by some type of sister or a friend in a work situation. For some of you, you could be worried about traveling for work. For some of you, you want to go travel to see a sister or to see a friend. For some of you, you haven't talked to this person in a long time. I wouldn't just show up. The energies are really inverted around this. For some of you, if you have a family member you want to go see at a distance from you, I would not just show up. If you didn't do it before, I wouldn't do it now. This is like the type of person that's like, I'm in town, you want to meet up? It's like that type of energy. It doesn't look like it's a good idea. It looks like someone's not going to respond. For some, there could have been a sister who really betrayed another one. And I don't know. There was a lot of lies in a situation. That's how it's coming in. Take it how it resonates. Brother, brother, sister, sister. It is coming up as 2 sisters. There was a betrayal, literally with 2 females. There was a betrayal. With 2 aces, there was a betrayal. For some, there's a sister who has no standards. This person would not know loyalty. This person pretends to be loyal to... This person could say she has a lot of friends or a best friend, or she could be very social. She has no loyalty in her heart, especially not to her sister. She is actually envious of her sister. That's how it's coming in. I gotta say what I gotta say, my lovies. The truth is the truth is the truth. What you want me to say? I wish I can say it was rainbows and sunshine, because that energy feels really good. This energy is really deflating. For some of you, you could have had like a really strong bond at one point with a sister. I'm talking about a blood sister. But she became envious. We have 2 queens and 2 aces, so there definitely was some type of a betrayal in a situation, especially when it comes to a significant other for some. We do have 2 jacks, so there are delays in the situation. We do have 2 nines, so money's looking pretty okay. For some of you, steady money. For some of you, there's money coming in, and then there's going to be a block in some type of situation for some, or communication. There's a significant amount of money coming in. There are delays when it comes to travels at a distance for some. You will be traveling at a distance, but there are delays. And you may not be traveling to see who it is you think you want to see. Because for some of you, it's like Spirit's giving us... there was one time where... it's funny, this happened to my mom a few times. But one of my uncle's wives came to the United States. And she came to visit, and the plan was for my mom to go pick her up at the hospital. Okay, somebody's mom's gonna go pick somebody up at the hospital, but the plan was for my mom to go pick her up at the airport. And when my mom went to pick her up at the airport, my mom drove like 3 hours to go get her at the airport. And when the woman arrived, she dodged my mom and got into a car with somebody else. 4511. Like, it's like something like that's gonna happen. But it's like not that. It's like, it's not like somebody's going to ask somebody to come and pick them up at the airport. It's more like somebody that, like, they're like, I want to go see that person to have some type of, you know, explanation. Because someone's embarrassed. Someone's embarrassed because now they're seeing they can't stand up for what they've done. And so they're like, let me go and try and like meet up with this person or have a conversation. And someone's just going to not even, it's like, I see you. I see through you. I have nothing else to say to you. That's what it feels like. Boom. This person also tried to delay something for somebody. Yeah, this person's blocked. They're blocked. They tried to delay and block a situation for someone. This person can't be trusted. It's like, for sisters like this, it's better to be fucking alone, because they tried to, it's dead. This person's dead to this person. 4611. If there was ever a connection here, it's dead. It's 9 of spades with the ace of spades. It is dead. But someone can have also tried to block something after somebody died or after an ending happened. But this connection is over. That's what it feels like. It's like someone is trying to like delay so that they can come in and say something, and not realizing that they've killed the connection with their deceit and their plays. Literally, they've killed the connection. That's what it feels like. And this last deceit, whatever it was, is like they can't stand up for what they've done. They won. Let them win, my lovies. They won. They won all the competition. Let them win. Let them win, my lovies. You let them win their life of sin. You let them win. They don't get it, they'll get it one day. I've heard some people say, like, we've all been, people call it karmics or whatever the hell that means to them. We've all been karmics at some point. That's not true. Not everybody is a karmic. Not everybody's been there. I know people that are saints that have, they didn't have to go through difficult lessons. Some of us are too arrogant to admit that some people, they know better not to fucking do stupid shit. They always knew better. Like, that's, like, this is for some of you, this is a young brunette. Someone in their early 20s, but we got a group of people here. For some of you, again, a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. A group of young women, early 20s, no more than like 26, 27. But you're gonna get good news for some. For some, if they try something dumb, because for some of you, there's gonna be property damage and you're gonna have to pay a little bit of money, but these people are gonna get arrested. And you're gonna get a significant amount of money back. Whatever you had to spend for some on an attack when it came to your house or when it came to your property, they're gonna have to pay it back for some. Bomba écoute, my lovies. Give them the boot, my lovies. I love that. Do you love that, my lovies? I love it. I'm so happy, my lovies. I hope you're all too. Something about Carl Thomas. I'm getting that song. 'Cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I want. It's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. It's not about waiting. It's about what you do while you wait. We have this person here, this immature person that wants to continue to show up for some reason. For some of you, you have a new person. Oh, Spirit gave us a dream. For some of you, if you are looking and single and ready to mingle, you have a beautiful new connection coming in. 4911. Once you let go of the bullshit, you have a really beautiful connection coming in. This person can be slightly younger or slightly older than you, but this person's fun and very sincere. This could be someone either my skin color, maybe a little lighter, maybe a little darker, but I was seeing a man for some with a ponytail, or this could be a lady with long hair. It's what's fair, because if you're a good person, you're gonna attract good people. If you're not ready for true, you're not gonna attract the truth. The truth is going to be like a fight for you. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, that's okay too. Cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. It's like people that are afraid, like, if I go into a relationship, am I gonna get betrayed? Are you gonna do betraying? Have you been playing? Have you been doing your work? Have you been waiting and truly doing your work? 5011. Spirit's not gonna send you a jerk if you've been doing your work. You're going to be able to discern. Have you been lying to yourself? You're going to be able to discern, like, hold on. Let me not get too excited. Let me ask the right questions. Where the hell is this person coming from? Like, what are their true intentions? It's important, my lovies. Something about an honorable mention. It's important not to be in denial, my lovies. Cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that he wants to leave or she wants to leave. Because you got cheaters. You got cheaters, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason. Sometimes just for a season. He got a master teacher, 5103. Here we have a master teacher. Someone's trying to cheat on a master teacher. Someone's trying to cheat. Oh, and look. You saw what Spirit made it do? You see what Spirit made it do? Because guess what it is? Arson. Spirit's not playing, my lovies. Arson. Spirit's not playing. And I knew it was going to come out. I knew it because Spirit's like, it's very serious. For some, be very cautious. Because someone is a master teacher trying to... It's like... I don't know why someone got themselves into this shit show. Maybe someone feels cheated in a situation. Someone's really immature. Someone's dealing with a lot of immature incubus and succubus spirits, a lot of traumatic bonds, a lot of sex and blowing superficialities, blowing money and sugar babies, sugar daddies, and all this other bullshit. Arson, the crime of arson. Do you want to look up the crime of arson? What is that punishable by? You can look up arson. They're trying to burn something that they're not supposed to burn. 5211. And they're gonna be caught because there's a master teacher involved in a situation. The energy, a hierophant, because when you love and they try to lie. It's like the people, again, for some, my lovies, again, I do this for love. I do this for love, but I also do this because Spirit says you need to get paid for love, right? Because it's a currency. Because in this society, money is also love. It's a currency. The currents of energy. So I have people, all types of people come to me. Excuse me, my lovies, because it's going to be emotional for some. Excuse me. It's making the sinuses go, which are the emotions, as we're talking about currencies. I have all types of people come to me. They think they can lie. They think they can come and they hide and use masks to come to me. Masks meaning like lie or try to like deceive me in readings. And I'm like, why the fuck is this person here? Like, why are they even here coming in with their fears? 5311. You know, it's like, you know, some people are more open and genuine and sincere. Others, they live in fear and sin and missteps and shame. And so they show up with that energy. I don't care how physically beautiful someone is. They can have the most beautiful eyes in the world. And they have the most beautiful lies in the world. For some of you, someone's dealing with a master teacher. Someone's going to try to burn something. It's an arson. Arson is a felony. And here we have some type of cheating. We have cheating and they're depleting. Something is being depleted. Someone wants to deplete someone's bank account. For some of you, if someone has access to your bank account, someone that you've just been sleeping around with for X amount of time, being cautious, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason and sometimes just for a season. Because someone's vindictive. What are we talking about here, my lovies? Y'all thought that show you were playing, but this Satanist is gonna show you the truth. That's what she wants to show you. She wants to show you how wicked she could be. Somebody was willing to burn. She wants to, like, if she can't burn you or someone you're interested in, she wants to burn something. She wants to burn through your bank account. She wants to deplete your energy, because that was always the point. If it was love, my lovies, it would never end up this way. If it was love, somebody could just say, you know what? It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I'm hurt by the situation, but I am willing to let you fucking go. And you can go and be your hoe or be your life or whatever the fuck you want to choose. Go and do it, my lovey. Frolic on the earth. Do I agree with what the fuck you're doing? Not necessarily, but is that what you choose and you have the right to fucking choose without me wanting to fucking kill you or burn your shit or fucking run through your bank account? That's what's coming in. Mind you, cheaters, both parties cheating. It's like, let this toxic shit go. Move on. Let it go. Move on. Stop being fucking crazy, my lovies. No offense. It is all out of love. It's like people trying to fucking summon up shit. Everybody does this. Everybody does not fucking do that. Some people know how to fucking let go and focus on their fucking health, their mental health, their spiritual health. It's like moms that I see do this shit. Dads that I see do this shit. Something about suing. Somebody's gonna get sued. It's like, where the fuck are your children? Where are your children? Why are you not spending this amount of energy on your children or on your child? Giving all of this dirty energy to this fucking, to crime. Stalkers, crazies. And they can't let go. It's like an addiction. They want to apologize or some type of an apology. In time spirit saying. Here we have Leo at the end. They want to try to apologize. Something about credit. Someone has a high credit score. Something about a whore is coming in. The people that do yoga retreats or yoga, it's like, yeah, you can do bendy poses. So the fuck what? You're rotten inside. It's like all your bendy poses. Good for you, you fucking jerk. It's like plotting evil shit because your ego is ruffled. Something about muffling someone. They want to muffle. They like kinky sex. Why? I wonder why. Of course their demons love kinky sex. Why wouldn't they want kinky sex? Capricorn energy, devil energy, 5651. And Spirit's saying now to move on with this one, because it wants to come over here so it can clarify. Capricorn energy, devil energy, and something about a house. Somebody visits someone at a house. Fortune 500. These people could be very well connected. They feel disrespected. That's coming in. Their lies, their sins, their demise, the lives that they destroy, the gossip that they do, the stalking that they do, that's not something to feel disrespected about. They feel disrespected because the truth is the truth. That's why they feel disrespected. I'm talking to the energies, my lovies, the inner chi. Pioneer packing. For somebody's moving and someone's pissed because they can't find somebody. That's the problem. They're fucking obsessed. Again, people that have children in this world is like, fuck. Dang, my lovey. Dang, wow, you get so fucking mean. That's what it feels like. I'm telling you because of what? Something about she's lean, though. Good for you. Be fucking lean, my lovey. Be lean. Be a lean machine. Literally, machine, heartless. Everything's coming in for a reason, my lovies. They teach children. Cheating. Someone's a cheater. Someone is a cheater. They're a cheater. Something about a woman beater is coming in. Someone's a woman beater. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Fuckity fuck. Fuckity fuck. What movie is that? Cheating. The Meet the Parents. Cheating. Is that Meet the Parents? Someone's cheating. Someone's vindictive. Let it go, my lovies. Move on. Move on. Here we have a Capricorn who's vindictive, who's a little nutsy-wutsy. Capricorn energy. The number 13 could be significant. Someone pays attention to the lunar cycles. Someone plays with all types of magic. Someone has been even trying to do black magic, so someone's bank account is completely depleted. They want to see someone dead. They don't want to see, they want to see someone struggle. There is someone, disciplinary action, 5911 was on the clock. This, for somebody feels like this is disciplinary action that they need to take. Their unstable reactions are disciplinary actions to them. For some type of reprimand. Because somebody sees that your credit score is really high. For somebody has a high credit score, or this could be someone around you. Take it how it resonates. This is someone's ex-wife. A Capricorn who is someone's ex-wife. It feels like an ex-wife. It definitely, I feel her energy. This person's nutsy. She's a nutsy-wutsy, my lovey. We love her, but she's nutsy-wutsy. Something about lust. And forbidden. There's something that was forbidden. For some, there was a forbidden something or other that someone did, I have to say. Do they have to pay with their life? I don't think so. Do you have to try to do black magic on them? I also don't think so. Personally, me, I would let it go. I would move on. I would find my strength. Spirit knows that I am saying the truth because I have done it. 1 hour and 11 seconds. I have done it. I have been heartbroken. I have been left out. I have been left out unrighteously so, because when I give a lot. Even if I don't have to give, I still give. I find a way to give. What can I do to feed this person's soul? That's how I come into connections. And I get burned. I got burned, my lovies. I got burned a few times. I've done burning, and it's allowed me to learn. It's allowed me to see, like, you know, when did you do this to somebody? Because you had your past too. What did you do? Let's see how you did. Because if you manifested this, it wasn't because you were being a saint in some way. And maybe it is preparing you for sainthood. Because now I'm almost going, I'm like, dang, I thought that 5 years of not having sex would be difficult. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, my lovies. I'm almost there. I feel cleaner than ever before. I look younger than some of my peers. And they're younger than me. I don't have those stresses. And mind you, anyone that has lived through anything that I had lived through, they would have taken a whole different route. They would have turned to stupid shit. They would have. But Spirit's like, you asked me to turn you into a good woman and the woman you're supposed to be. You were already a good woman. You just forgot because you got caught up in titles and friendship groups that didn't even like you, were envious of you. Here, and let me show you the truth. Let me show you what you really need to see. And that's what Spirit did. And Spirit hibernated and isolated us so I can see everything. I want to see everything. I told Spirit that. I wanted to see everything. When I went to plant medicine, when I went to Gabon and I took Iboga, I went in with the win. I did. Someone went in with the win. I went in with the win. I went in and I said, Spirit, I want to see the truth. Whatever the truth is, I want to see it. I want to see the truth because I was living in not so truthful environments. I wasn't telling myself the truth. I was denying. Again, I was denying my intuition. I told you, I knew that man was after me. At that time, we considered Isaura, something about Isaura. We considered each other best friends. I knew that man was digging me, but I was denying it because I didn't want to see it. Because I'm like, nah, no way. He wouldn't cross those lines. No, he's just a brother. He's like a brother to me. And it was fucking bullshit. And I knew that. Like, I was denying my intuition about that. Spirit needed me to see all of the times I had denied my intuition. When Spirit's like, listen, honey, I don't care how helpful or friendly that person is. You feel their monster, don't you? You feel the monster within. So why the fuck would you deny it and live in your own sin? Spirit needed me to let go of that. And many other things. I didn't choose to do anything to harm these people. I just spoke my truth. I said, I can't believe you would do that. I couldn't believe that you would try to cross that line with me. The person still denied it. I let it fucking go. I lost all of those friends. Lost them. Didn't even have them to begin with because 1, they didn't even accept me as the high priestess that I am. And 2, I was denying my intuition about all of them. For some of you, there's someone who's very vindictive, who plays with black magic. She plays with it on the lunar cycles because it's coming in the devil energy next to the 13th. She wants you to be she wants you to lose. For some of you, you could really care about credit scores, my lovies. Give a fuck about that shit. Let it go, because you're living a lie, and that's the monster. The devil is a temptation. It is you, as you are submitting to this mess. For some of you, someone threatens you to take everything and it's going to affect your credit score. So the fuck what? So what? What is it? It's a fucking illusion. It is literally an illusion created by an institution of people. People put in an artificial something or other together. If you care so much about credit scores, make it back. You'll make it back. Oh, because it's later in my life and I've already established this. Or so what? Spirit, if Spirit's telling you trust Spirit and let go of your illusions that you've been living in for a really long time, for some, let it go. Spirit will bring you to where you need to go. Even in spirituality, I hear so many people that all they worship is money. They think that a blessing means money. That they really do. And it's not to say that a blessing is not money. It's to say that there are bigger blessings. There are spiritual lessons that I'm like, shit, this is crazy. These powers are nuts, my lovies. I don't even know all the powers I have. When are you going to show me more? And they're like, relax, relax, baby Yoda. Or Yoda. Spirit was showing us like a teenager Yoda. Anyways, for some of you, there's some type of a forbidden act. There was a betrayal. Somebody slept with somebody's best friend or cousin or some shit. Or for some of you, it was a sister or someone you considered a sister. In December, something could have happened in December. Something about dismemberment, this dismemberment energy. What the hell does that mean to some? Something about dismemberment. Whatever that means to you, whatever that energy means to you, but it has been present. On y va. For some, forbidden is effing up your self-esteem. Somebody was effing up your self-esteem. Somebody was effing up the way you see yourself. Look at this person staring at themselves in the mirror crying. Somebody was, that's a forbidden. Spirit's giving us the deadly sins. The sin of envy. For some of you, this person can secretly envy you. You know how many men and women I know are in relationships together. Men, women, people in relationships together wanting to destroy their significant other. 10611. They really have a secret punching bag. They're with someone as a punching bag. And so if they feel like a loser, they want that person to feel like a loser. If they feel like life's not going their way, they also want to destroy that person. Even if they don't have the same values. It's like someone doesn't value money as much as somebody else. This person will find what you value. Like, do you value your self-esteem? Let me take a jab at it however I can. And it is forbidden. For some, getting blocked, credit score over 700. For some, somebody was doing black magic on your money, or a Capricorn was doing black magic on someone's money because they're vindictive, a cheater as well. But this is getting blocked. Whatever black magic was going over your money is getting blocked. Somebody wanted you to feel bound to them for success. That's getting blocked because you are too different. Something about too different. Your energy has shifted for some. For some of you, you could be vibrating differently. So your money is going to open up in a different way. Here we have karmic soul ties. We have karmic soul ties. What we were talking about, for some of you had a karmic soul tie with a Capricorn. You thought it was love and it wasn't. Soul ties, karmic soulmates, or something could have started in December or in January. This was a karmic lesson for some. They feel real. They do. Because someone, what did we say earlier? Denying accountability. They denied accountability about what they've done. For some of you, it's the type of person that could put a fucking hex on you to kill you and say, no, I never did that. Some people are creepy. It's like, how the fuck do you do that? Some people are creepy, my love. This isn't like a little lie. At least, I mean, any lie, right, it's not okay. But this is like a big thing. Someone wants to make a huge lie seem like a little thing. Like, I was putting fucking money into a sex ring. That's big. No, it was it's not that big if you think about it, because they try to fucking rationalize their way through this. It's like, what the fuck? Something about online dating. What did we say earlier about someone cheating? Online dating. This person is online on some type of social media. Online dating? What the fudge? While trying to fucking harness your energy. Living a double life. Pretending to be a wife or a husband, but living a double life. Trying to be single and in a relationship at the same time. Pick a fucking side. For some of you, the grass is greener leaving this person behind. This is an ex-wife or an ex-husband or an ex-partner. The grass is greener wherever the hell you're going. Because this was a karmic lesson. This was a suffering. This was someone sucking your energy dry. Because they were doing spell work. I felt the spell work. They were doing black magic against you. They don't want you to move on. They were doing spell work against you. The grass is greener. Move on. The grass is greener. Wherever the hell you're going. Go. If anything is better than this shit. Vindictive. The scam artist is vindictive. They want to take your money. What did we say? They want to deplete your money. The scam artist wants to scam you out of your money. They want to deplete your money. When was this ever about love? When was it ever about love? It never was. They're vindictive because they can't get their money that they wanted. And you are leaving, something about leaving you for them. They're leaving you for a scam artist, or there's a weird triangle here happening, and they deny accountability. Somebody's leaving somebody for a scam artist. Let them go. Let them be happy in their misery. Let them go, my lovies. This person's fucking confused. He's a hoe spirit saying, let them go. They do everything for money. Let them do everything for money. Here we have I know that the same-sex relations was going to come out because Spirit gave it to us earlier in meditation. Same-sex relations, for someone could be hiding moon energy that they also have same-sex relations. While they body shame, for some of you, there could be two men that were working out together, that have sex together, and they were body shaming, love bombing someone and then body shaming them as well. They were trying to pretend like they cared about someone's health, but they were actually body shaming somebody. That's how it's coming out. Everything's coming out because Spirit was giving us, for some, everybody's gossiping. For some of you, if you have a friend group, everyone's gossiping about certain things that have been happening because it became obvious. Because energy is energy. Someone's a deadbeat. Someone believed that and you need to pull back on this deadbeat. Whatever a deadbeat means to you. For some of you, you could not be talking to a father anymore because a father figure. Someone's a deadbeat when it comes to their children, but they pretend like they're the victim. Oh, I don't see my child because the mom this or that. Or I don't really spend time with my child because something else. There's always a fucking reason for their demise because they deny accountability and for their lies. 11125, except for them. I don't see the child because blah, 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 blah. There's always a reason. There's always a reason for them, but they always find a way to go and fuck something that they're not supposed to be fucking. Or they always find a way to do something on the low they're not supposed to be doing. 11142 was on the clock. Or they always find a way for something else, but they don't find a way for you. They don't find a way for the children. They don't find a way for the future. They don't find a way to build something serious or solid. That is why, because they are in some type of demonic possession, my lovies. And they're obsessed with winning, with sinning, and you let them be. Not everybody's gonna make it, my lovies, because it's a hidden enemy, and then that will turn into a fight for you. They're a scam artist too, and then they got a scorned lover who's holding on, who's also a scam artist, and then they act single. It's like, what the and they have no sense of accountability. They can't fucking speak the truth. They can't have a real conversation. You let them, my lovies. You let them. And they are a drama king or a drama queen who acts single and ready to mingle, and they fucking aren't. They really aren't. They're not. They love drama, though. They love drama. And then they're like, no, I'm just a peaceful person. That person's crazy. That person, everybody else is crazy to them. They have late night calls that they have, and they caught up in some fuck shit. It's like, no, my lovies, no. Let it go. Moving on. They have an ex-wife who's not really an ex-wife. Some crazy shit. This is crazy. This is too much, my lovies. Some people just do too much in this realm. Everybody does this. No, not everybody does this. 1:13:11 was on the clock. Not everybody does this. Everybody behaves this way. That's not true. Everyone's a karmic at some point. It's not fucking true. Some people live very peaceful lives. They knew better to stay away from lies. Hard workers involved in a situation. For some work really hard to keep their peace. 1:13:41 was on the clock. People want to drag you in. It's like, oh, you're getting away? Let me drag you back in. I have no fucking answers for you, but let me drag you back into the fucking shit show of my life. Like, why? Stay over there. If you never see me again, we're good, my lovies. You got something important to say? Do you have something important to say? Then why the fuck are you showing up? And then that bothers them. They want to fight with you. It's like, no, my lovey, I ain't mad at you. It's like, I want to know why the fuck you're showing up. It's been X amount of time. What the fuck are you have to offer? What do you have to offer? Do you have something to offer? Then why the fuck are you showing up? I'm just being honest. And then they want to put you in a truck because you're asking them difficult questions that their demons get ruffled by. Like, you know how many people I've seen do stupid shit? It's like, oh, you had a heart attack because somebody asked you about your fucking illegal activities. It's like, that will give you a heart attack. Jesus, okay. Move on. Fucking go. Don't respond. You're right. Let's not talk about this because we ain't gonna fight. There's nothing to discuss here. Apparently you have nothing of substance. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Their life of sin. Let them have their life of sin, and Cindy's and Eric's and Samantha's and whatever the fuck else they do. Whatever they fuck, because some people are fucking on the low. They're the same sex too. So it's like, oh, that's my best friend, but she's really eating her out. Like, it's like, whoa. It's a different life nowadays, my lovies. That's why you have to hold on to the faith more and more each day. Like, at least if you tell the truth, it's a little different. It's like, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. People pretend. They pretend to have a happy husband, a happy household. Oh, because we got a lot of money. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Can't even fucking speak your truth. Can't even show up authentically. But you think everybody else is living in your demons. That's not true. Pioneering. We got to pioneer. Got hot. We have an artist. Someone's artistic. Again, when I saw that writing, I also got drawing. For some, drawing is significant. We have an artist and we have a beggar. We have an artist, and both of them in the upright. So expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. The artist. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. The artist. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. The artist. And then we have a beggar. Light attributes confronts empowerment at the level of physical survivor. Someone's a survivor. Something about Survivor, the show. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Spirit was giving us Playboy bunnies. That could be significant for some. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Because for some of you, someone was trying to destroy your self-esteem, or a group, or somebody that was messing around with someone that you know, or someone that vaguely knows you. Take it how it resonates, but they were gossiping about your looks to make themselves feel better about their miserable existence. Because again, for some, if you're in a relationship and you and I are sitting here gossiping about your ex, or trying to look at somebody and try to bash them or body shame them, what the fuck are we doing in this relationship? Like, that would be my question. That's how I would see it. That's why I'm not in a relationship, because that's how I would see it. I know most people, they wouldn't see it that way. They're like, let's go on this person's page and see what the fuck they're up to. Why? Like, what? Why? That makes no fucking sense at all to me. Anyway, light attributes confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Light attributes for the beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Cutie. Cutie patooties. Okay. We did that. We did that, my lovies. And we have a martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. A martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. The martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Ebbs and flows. Everything has its season. Sometimes you come in for a season and then you get out for a season. You come in for a season and you get out for a season. The transcendent nature. Because sometimes you come into a cause with a certain perspective and it's like, let me take a step back so I can see a different perspective in my life. And then I can come into another cause and then another cause. Just because something looks cool doesn't mean that you have to stand up for it. Sometimes loyalties should be questioned because like, okay, what am I loyal to now? Because it's transcendent. 11911. Sent from heaven. All right, the Bosch's Tarot wants to speak. I should put, we'll see. I think I'm going to start doing that, my lovies. So y'all know which tarots we're working with. I'm going to put them in the description. In the next round. The Taurus read is uploading. That one was interesting. The Taurus read is uploading. Here we have the Prince of Skates, trying to find balance in a situation. You see how this person is really, really frail. Jesus. Trying to find balance in a situation, trying to learn how to move and navigate using skates. For some, you can feel like you're skating on thin ice. For some of you, you can be trying to communicate in a way because this swords and skates and stuff like that do speak to communication or thought or making a decision or thinking of situations or thinking of missteps, because I am getting how this person's so awkward when it comes to being on skates. So for some of you, you could have, it's like, what did we say earlier? The transcendent nature of a cause. It's like jumping on board to a cause and then realizing that you're skidding, skid row, something about skid rows coming in, then realizing quickly that maybe you're right on thin ice. Like, it's like I just got onto the darn thing, or I just came into this situation, and right away, due to some type of awkward 12101 and then 12102, due to some type of awkward energy within myself, maybe being overzealous, maybe being a little jealous, I am getting as well. Somebody could have been very jealous in a situation, and so they took harsh action, maybe prematurely. Maybe they decided something while they were still in technically a state of indecision, and it led to some type of a harsh action taken. Someone took some type of harsh action, discipline. Someone thought they were being disciplined, or they thought they were disciplining somebody, or they thought they had the power to discipline somebody. And I almost feel like it's like a Page of Swords disciplining a Hierophant. It doesn't make sense. A Hierophant in the upright. I'm not talking about a crooked person. Here we have indecisions, too many options, and balance of pleasure or lack thereof. What's at the top of this? Empress energy. It felt like someone took harsh action against something very powerful. It's like taking harsh action against your mother. And I'm not talking about your mother. Everyone is a mother. Everyone is an empress. Everyone can express this energy. It is an energy. It's like taking harsh action against a creative force, a nurturing force, a loving force, a force that could have treated you. Like, you see how this being is taking care of this baby, and this person is like wanting to nurture. It's like you have those people in your life, right? And sometimes you think you have those people in your life, and it's really not. They're there for some type of interest. 122, 32, and then 33. 122, 33. Virgin mother, motherhood, caring, compassion, and a divine feminine. Someone took a harsh action against maybe a divine feminine. Maybe they took harsh action against a creative force. Maybe they took harsh action against someone who was very nurturing, very emotional. This is the type of energy. It walks into a forest, and then the forest will start to like revive. Like if this Here we go with this Preston. Here we go with Princeton. It's like if this person walked into the woods, right? Male or female, it is an energy. 12311. If you walk into the woods, all of a sudden you see the woods change, and then it becomes greener. It becomes brighter. It becomes lighter. It becomes more fruitful, more earthy, more fertile, because this is very fertile energy. Someone could have taken a harsh abortion. Someone could have aborted a baby. I am seeing someone that aborted a baby at some point. 12332 and then 12333. Someone could have aborted a baby or aborted a situation that was very, very nurturing. Now they're skinning. Here we go. Now they're skinning. They're on the skin of their teeth. Someone's out the door almost. Someone doesn't know that. I don't even think they realize it. I don't even think someone realizes that they're almost like, it's like they're playing around with a clown spirit, saying they're playing around with a clown, thinking it's the real thing, and then they're treating the real thing as if it's not the real thing. And something about dentures. Somebody has dentures. They can't even open. They're not even looking. You see their eyes? They're not even. They're not even looking. Like, it's like, that's what it feels like. Like, for some, there's a creative venture or a creative force or a beautiful nurturing thing, and it's like approaching this energy with like a lack of consistency, a lack of clarity, a lack of honesty, a lack of matching. Like, an empress needs an empress, right? Like, it's like if nurturing energies come together, it's loving energy. This is if this is a person, if this is a situation, it's a very like nurturing situation. Everybody's truly and genuinely out for everyone's best interests. Everybody's very giving. Everybody's very loving. Things are very flowing. It's like things are growing, and it's like someone trying to approach this with like weak energy. 12511. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. It feels like a Hierophant. This could have to do with a Taurus or an Aries in March, or Pisces in March and April. Because I'm feeling King of Swords energy, but not quite. Sin of envy, because unfortunately they're in the group of envy. Sin of envy, unhappiness, seeking change, and discontent. But look at how all these people are gossiping. Look at, like, someone's caught up in the wrong thing. It's like they don't even realize that something's escaping them. Knight of Birds, adventure, excitement, and movement. Okay, oh, there's a King of Swords. King of Swords, Archangel Michael, powerful person, a teacher, and harsh lessons. This is what it feels like. This is about to be a harsh lesson for somebody. An Ace of Berries, because a new opportunity is coming in. Harmony, this is what it feels like. Like, it's like somebody, like a very harmonious and loving energy, and somebody's choosing envious and unsettling energies. Why would you do this? I don't know. Harmony among all living things, happiness and joy. Baron of Coins, wasting money, loss of money, and sham charity. And a King of Birds, purification, work, and unending activity. Restlessness, eating people. And then you see how the birds are flying up this person's ass? A lot of communication, a lot of talk, but it's all out of envy. And it's like when this person digests this information, it just makes them confused. And then they feel used, but it's like they project that out to the wrong thing. It's like, instead of feeling used by the people you should feel used by, which is your fake friends or the people around you that are envious actually, and competitive and jealous and conniving and deceiving, you take that out on the nurturing opportunity. It's like, what the I don't know, something weird. It could be two friends or two males or two brothers talking a lot. But someone's going to learn a harsh lesson, because there's a lot of birds here. Everybody in their bird brain trying to like shame or trying to pass judgment or trying to like say that they know something, but they don't know shit. That's what's coming in. And it's coming in like, you know how like those tournaments, it's like a competition. A bunch of people in competition because they're all envious. So like they communicate with each other and they pretend like they're all really like upright individuals, and none of these people sleep at night because they're all liars. That's what's coming in, my lovies. And they're all trying to find an opportunity with wisdom. Ace of Berries. Spirit was giving us an owl. For some of you, can be seeing a lot of owls. Everybody's trying to compete for the owl, for the wisdom. And you got all types of birds here. A bunch of people with all types of birds. And there's the owl here who's in wisdom. I'm getting Gemini energy, the choice, the lovers, a new path that's opening up. This King of Birds who's just really busy, a busybody, a busy mind. This person could be involved in, again, lewd sexual acts. But this person's keeping themselves busy, busy, busy in missteps. Busy, busy, busy. A busy, busy bee. They're always busy. He's always trying to be busy. This person could be very well off because he's showing up as a king. Very, very busy. Then we have this other king, a King of Swords, who's a very powerful person, who's watching this person and wants to reprimand him. There's a man who wants to, like, reprimand another man. This man who's in a higher ranking position of some sort wants to reprimand this other man. But it's like having his head in a condom. It's like having his head in some type of condom. He wants to reprimand this other man, but just because you have a higher ranking title than someone doesn't mean you're right. He wants to teach this man a lesson. So he has his sword up against him. And these men have been wasting a lot of money. Again, I feel like really established people in terms of finances, but they're wasting a lot of money. Someone blows a lot of money when it comes to sex or sexual escapades. Something about exes too, sexual exes. Someone blows a lot of money when it comes to sexual exes. Take that how it is with their hexes. There's a bunch of just envious people in a situation. This could be two brothers or two friends. Take it how it resonates. Or two people that were like doing things on the low together, whatever that means to them. This man is, for some, there's someone who is faking a paternity. Someone's pretending that you're the father of something. For some, someone's abusing divination. Someone's living a double life. For some, someone's, he dibble dabbles in lower energetic vibrational practices. That's what's coming in. Someone's living a double life and someone's faking a paternity. Someone's saying something apart. They're apart. Someone's sleeping with someone's spouse. That's what it felt like. There's two friends. One sleeping with someone's spouse. What did we say earlier? For some, someone's sleeping with your spouse. What did we say earlier? 131-31. 131-31. They thought they won. They were sleeping with someone's spouse. Someone's messy. They were sleeping with someone's spouse. They were also hiding their feelings because they caught feelings for somebody. For someone who's materialistic as fuck, who's with somebody. Someone's with someone just for money, and then they're sleeping with their friend. Someone's with someone just for money, and then this person is sleeping with this person's friend. That's what's coming in. Or his ex-friend, because I don't know if they're friends anymore. Male or female, take it how it resonates. But for some of you, this is the theme. Someone sleeping with your, a friend of yours slept with your ex, or slept with your current. Take it how it resonates. But all these people think they're really smart. So you haven't learned anything about anything. Unfortunately. Because I'm also getting the Knight of Swords with the King of Swords and the Knight of Birds here. This man's very angry, but he's going to try to be smart about how because he wants retaliation against this other person. For some of you, thought that a war with a friend was over because you lied. It's not. Someone's denying a paternity. Someone could be the father of a child that karma is here. Karma is here. A broken promise. Karma is here. Someone has hope in a situation. This could have started in Aquarius season, or in Aquarius could be significant, or something could have started in January or February. Someone had ambitions at all costs. What do we say? Five of Swords energy. Ambition at all costs, desires, and broken promises. They could have been two friends who were really friends. And I mean, I don't know about really friends, but it could have been, it could have, should have, could have, would have, but someone really misstepped. They fucked somebody's wife. That's what's coming in. And karma is here. And this person's a fucking coward. They don't speak their truth about anything. This person does not speak their truth about anything. This person would deny it, deny till the end. And so would the fucking wife. How poisonous are some people? They would lie. They would lie. They would deny it till the end. They would deny it till the end. Mind you, this person may be the father of a child that someone else, that their friend thinks, oh my God, they don't even want to say it. They're denying the paternity of a child that actually may be theirs. I'm getting a few people. These people have been like friends for years, or they know each other's family. Everything came in for a reason. All lies. They're all in on it. Somebody's gonna cry, or someone's already cried. 134.51. Someone's gonna cry, or someone's already cried. Karma is here. And the karma for this man is he's going from a king of birds to a prince of skates. This person is gonna lose his mind, or he already is losing his mind. He's running out of time. What the fuck is he running out of? What is he planning on doing now? 135.16. He's running out of time. To do what? There's that King of Cups again in the crooked. An emotional manipulator. He's gonna fail. Something about the autumn, though. He's running out of time. This is autumn energy. You see? This is autumn energy. Virgo energy could be significant for some. Because this is right when the autumn, it's like the harvest season. Seven of Pentacles is the harvest season. He's running out of time, but this is a failure in the Thoth Tarot. He's running out of time to do something before autumn. The 23rd of September. Something about dismemberment. He's running out of time to emotionally manipulate someone. Because there's a tower here with the end of a chapter. They're definitely running out of time. And it's like crooked. They're running out of time. They're really trying to win something. They're running out of time. Something about a sin. They're running out of time. 23rd is in 2 days. They're running out of time. 3, they're running out of time. The energetic realm, whatever it is they had put into play, it's closing. It's in the completion. But they were trying to win this at any cost. They have a tower in the crooked. They have a foreseeable tower they're trying to prevent. When it comes to something about sending energy somewhere, or telepathy, or travel, or doing something very, very quickly, or communicating something, they're running out of time. That keeps repeating. They're running out of time. They're running out of time. When it comes to something about family or money, or something that they feel like it's their financial windfall, or it would give them generational wealth. Karma is here, though. And success, they're running out of time. To be blessed, I don't know what that means to somebody, but someone's a creep. 10 of Swords, they're running out of time. There's karma here. 10 of Swords, a painful ending for an emotional manipulator who wanted to keep something stagnant, or wanted to try to invest in something to harm somebody, or wanted to try to make someone feel rejected, or wanted to keep a status quo in a community. They're running out of time. I think they ran out of time. The way it's feeling, it's like I'm seeing like a timer going off. It's done. Somebody had a time limit on something if they wanted to make something happen. 4 of Cups energy for luxuries. for stagnation, for luxuries. They wanted a life of luxury. And this has to do with a Princess of Wands, some type of a passion, some type of good news coming from a young woman, a very fiery opportunity. This could have also been having sex with somebody who caused an interference, Eight of Swords energy. For someone was an emotional manipulator that thought that they can take you away from a situation. But they made a misstep when they had sex with someone they weren't supposed to have sex with. Then it put a wrench in their plan to try to harvest your 10 of Pentacles or someone's 10 of Pentacles, or get into a family. Someone could have wanted to marry into an energy, a lineage. Your wealth comes from your energies. It's not what you own per se. But somebody then became trapped. Karma would have it that then they became trapped by a tracker. Someone's a hunter. They became trapped by a young lady who's shady, who controls things with sex, and has them in some type of a sexual escapade. They fell into a temptation, and now they can't marry someone for money or for status or for fame or for fortune. Eight of Swords. So they're in a mental prison because they can't. It's like it's stuck. It's literally stuck. The plan is stuck. They're fucked. They ran out of time. They ran out of time. They ran out of time. And here we have that Prince of Swords. That's the Page of Swords. He went from a King of Swords to a Page of Swords. He had to go back to the drawing board to wait for another opportunity in another cycle and to stand their ground for another 10 years. Because now they were in fears. They could have done the right thing, but instead they were conniving and plotting for a new opportunity. Whatever it is they thought they were going to do, it's like they have to wait for another opportunity, and it's going to be another cycle of X amount of years. It could be another 10 years or another 7 to 10 years of something. Because they were saying take away the 3 from someone went into another 7-year cycle. They've done this before. They've done this before. Someone went into another 7-year cycle. They failed the test. Fuck. They failed the test. They sacrificed the best. They sacrificed Empress energy. They sacrificed their own divinity. It's not about the people around us, my lovey. Sal. Something dirty. They took a dirty offer with a dirty person over sex. They took a dirty offer, and so now they gotta go. And now they're hexed. They feel like they're hexed over sex. They took a dirty offer. They try to emotionally manipulate someone to keep them, like, it's like, if they can wait a little longer while I still do my thing over here. And Spirit's like, oh, you're cute. You're not realizing that you ran out of fucking time. Even if you were ever to connect with this person, in the next 7 years is never going to be the same. Because of your fears, of your peers. Somebody wanted to seem like something in a community. Something about diplomatic immunity. They ran out of time. They literally ran out of time. Now they're going to have to wait for another opportunity to appear itself again. Another Empress. They have to wait now. Because I was getting like multiple Empresses. This person's done this shit before. They never learned their lessons about their fucking games. They live in shame. They think they're an Emperor. They're a King of Swords. No, they're a Page of Swords. They have to start over. They're a Prince of Swords. I'm talking to a man. And there's another King of Swords who could be a father figure who's pissed off. This person could have gone through a divorce. They're pissed off because they're like, you always fucking do this. They could have talked to a father about this or try to get advice from a man. I'm getting a few different energies. What an airhead. Literally airhead. Libra could be significant. We got Scorpio energy. We got Aries energy with the Tower. They're trying to prevent this ending from happening. So they don't know how to communicate. It's an ending. It's a 10 of Swords. This person's an airhead. They fucked this away. They really did. And they're in their head. They can't speak. They can't talk. They're a coward. This person's a fucking coward. They've done this before. I don't care how brave they think they are. They do things for money. They're like, I've sacrificed for friends. No, they don't. They sacrifice for their ego. They like to look a certain way. They would not sacrifice for love. They wouldn't do things that are true. This betrayal, whoever they went and slept with, that was the 10 of Swords, and they know it. For some, this person, again, was gossiping with this person, because this is an immature energy. A Princess of Wands. They're also going through a painful ending with this person. And this is because this person's going to try to take them for their money. So they're living they've done this before. They've had messy relationships like this before. And they drag them out for years. They sacrificed something that could have been an empress. And now all they can do is watch. And they can't even fucking talk. They think they're smart. They think they can outsmart God. This person has no reverence. They have no respect for spirit. Something about ambitions. Someone can be very ambitious. They're trying to hold something. They're trying to hold back. Or they're trying to like hold. By withholding, that's how they're trying to hold an energy. Because they know it's done. Instead of truly repenting and saying, I apologize, truly, this is what happened, this is how it went, let's give life to this, truly I change, and not saying it, it's like giving up all the shit, truly. But they missed the boat. They took too long. They took too long to right their wrongs over a sexcapade. They kept taking others, and now they're abandoned, and it's like they gave up their 10 of Pentacles, so they're gonna go into a 5 of Pentacles. They're gonna feel abandoned. 144-33. They feel abandoned, or they're gonna feel abandoned. They're gonna feel left out. They're gonna feel struggle. They're gonna go through it. Someone's gonna go through it. They have to also abandon a work opportunity. They're gonna go through it because there's death energy, a Scorpio energy. They transformed the energy. They killed the energy. And Spirit's now saying judgment. Now everybody gets seen for who they are. Now you go from a death to a resurrection. You go from death to a resurrection. Psychological deflections. Lust, Leo energy. Because they thought they were being strong, and they were just in their lust and being wrong. And someone needed their ego to die. And they were a liar. 7 of Swords. A liar, and they were in the devil. To Capricorn. I felt it. They were lying, how they're communicating. They were trying to be strategic. And Spirit's like, honey, you have no fucking soul and no love. You're still trying to fucking play games. I'm trying to give you a chance here. This is your final chance. I am trying to give you a chance. You're not fucking getting it. You're holding back. You're still in your ego. You don't want to feel attacked. You don't want to give up your fucking ego. Enjoy the next 7 years. That's how it's coming in your fears. To a Queen of Cups. They don't want to admit their emotions. They don't want to admit the love that they feel. A lot of Scorpio energy. A lot of fire. Something about a hit for hire. They could have put an attack out on somebody as well that didn't fucking deserve it. And here we have coming in with passion, or coming into a Queen of Cups with a fucking Page of Wands. Coming in like they own the fucking building. And it's like, you're a fucking page. You don't own the building. You're not emperor or empress. But they fucking love somebody. It's an attraction. It's love. They want to sacrifice that because they're too fucking busy, too busy lying. 7 of Swords. They're too busy lying and withholding and trying to get away with shit. It's like you're fucking sacrificing the love of your life. That's what's coming in, your wife. A Princess of Cups. It's like somebody that wants to be like a Queen of Cups that wants to be a Princess of Cups. It's like, I see you're trying. I see you want to manifest this new beginning. I'm trying to give you a chance. I'm trying to give you a chance. That's what's coming in. It's like, I'm trying to give you a chance. That you've been trying to manifest anyway. You've been trying to manifest this, so why are you fucking denying it? I'm trying to give you a chance. Let go of your pride. 147-12. Heal. Temperance and energy. An angel. Someone's trying to temper something. Where they're like, I know you betrayed me. I fucking know I'm a high priestess. Literally with the Page of Swords. Watching. Literally with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That's very intuitive energy. Someone already knew about the betrayals, about the fucking games. They're like, someone's an earth angel, temperance angel. Someone's like, I'm trying to temper this. I'm trying not to end this, like, even though you fucked up, I'm not gonna not let you take accountability, even if you don't want to. I'm trying to temper this because I don't want this to end. I feel like something is here, but you're living in your fear. This is what's coming in, my lovies. It's like someone's trying to give someone a chance. And someone's like not taking it. They're afraid. Their ego is too huge. 148.11. They could go up to the age 48. This chaotic emperor. It's like, I'm trying to give you a chance so that you can evolve. Like, it's like someone's trying to help somebody to evolve into a true emperor. They think they're an emperor. They think they're an emperor because they're strong and wrong. That's not an emperor, my lovies. It's like an emperor rules their empire. They do what's just. They do what's right. And it's something about chaotic. It's like it's chaotic for this person to evolve. But it's like, I'm trying to give you a chance. It's like the time is running out though, but I'm trying to give you a chance, because if not, someone else is going to come and take your place, because this is an energy. It's either it's going to channel through you and you're going to be able to work through the fucking chaos that it's going to cause in your life, or you're going to lose your wife. You're going to lose your divine counterpart. You're going to lose something. You lost it already from the start. Someone's trying to give somebody a chance. That's how it's coming in. Someone that doesn't, it feels like Scorpio energy doesn't give chances. 149.11. Once death is death, but it's like something is not dead. Not yet. Something coming in quickly, and it's chaos. It's chaos, disappointment. Someone took a risk. I'm channeling, my lovies. This energy is exhausting and disappointing. It's exhausting and disappointing. They're in a mental prison. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm trying to like walk with someone through their mental blocks. They're in a mental prison. Someone's been like this for a long time. Someone could be in their 40s or pushing 40s. They've been like this for a long time. It's really difficult for them to see life differently. And somehow they have success. Oh my gosh. Somehow they have success and they're a rebel. Somehow they have success and they're a rebel. They have success and they're a rebel. If they share, if they speak, if they share. Six of Pentacles is about giving. But it's not just giving financing, or it's not just giving material things. It's giving something tangible. It's giving something tangible. It's energy, but it's tangible. Here we have a rebel. Challenges authority to affect social change. They're challenging their own authority. That's what they're doing. It's quite beautiful. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. For somebody could have grown up in some type of spiritual system that told you that you need to find a savior outside of yourself. Challenges authority to affect social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. But the spiritual systems are within you. These are the spiritual systems, your belief systems that you play out every day. Spirit does not work in just a temple. Spirit was giving that to us earlier. No temples can hold me. It's not about going to a temple and worshiping, or it's not about coming to a group and worshiping. It's what you do every single day. It's at what you do even when you're alone. That is, you're always in communion with God. Challenges authority to affect social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Someone's ready to grow. They really are. And they're going through a chaotic challenge, but they can do this. They can do this. You can do this. Success. They have success. When it comes to Ace of Swords, it is the truth. You can do this, my lovies. You can do this. You can do this. I want to cry. I want to cry. Someone's like, it's challenging. It's challenging to challenge yourself, to grow, to let go of your patterns, especially if you're healing from really toxic energies. But it's like, you can do this. Like, someone can really, like, they really can. They really, really can. Someone's going to make peace with their, blocks. We have 8-8. We have 8-8 energy. We have 5-5 energy. They can really do this. They are going through some type of painful ending where they will be for some, being cautious because someone is going to try to burn something. Someone was dealing with a very reckless energy. You can do this, my lovies. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. It makes me want to cry, but it's like you can do this. It's like I'm seeing somebody, like, it's like a really difficult, you're at, like, it's like you're there, like you can do this. It's like after a really difficult stretch, or it's like you're digging for gold, and it's like you keep digging and trying to get all of the crap out of the way, and you keep digging, and it's like you can do this. Like, just go, just do it, get out of your ego, get out of your head, just do it. Get out of bed. For some of you, get out of bed, do it. Or for those who've ever ran a marathon, it's like those last final miles where it's like everything's fucking hurting. Everything hurts. The hips hurt, the butt hurts, the calves are on fucking fire. It's like, spray me with that cold thing. Do it. And it's like, you can do it. Keep going. You can do it. Like, it's like, you can do it, my lovies. Like, it's like that. Like, it makes me want to cry. It's like, I feel like I'm energetically like, you can do it, my lovies. You can do it. You can do it. You're in the final stretch. Like, don't give up now. Don't give up now. Please don't. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone was dealing with a psychopath. I knew it. Someone's gonna move away from this psycho. 15411. Because they see that this is a hidden enemy. This could have been an older female who was just keeping someone controlled with sex and playing with their mind. This person's very mean. This person could have told you can't do it. You can't do whatever the fuck you want to do because you got to do what I tell you to do. That's what's coming in. For some of you, somebody was dealing with someone who was very mean, very controlling, very deceiving, wants to burn your shit. It wants to deplete your bank accounts because you said enough is enough with this shit. But you're moving away from this storm for some. But somebody who has you very, like, worried. My lovey, spirit will send the right angels. I know people that are ashamed because they don't have money. It's like, you don't know love. Money is a form of, it's important. It really is. But it's like, okay, Spirit's giving us to share this. So up until recently, I always made more money than the men that I was with. And they never understood. There was one I was with for a while, and he never understood what I meant by, we are in this together. If I'm truly with you and I'm trying to build a life with you, we are in this together. Mind you, I was lying to myself. I knew this person and I weren't going anywhere. Like, I would say, here, let's work on this. Let's move out together. Let's raise money together. Let's save up for this. This person wasn't in it. And it's okay because he was right. And I knew that. We weren't in it. We weren't going anywhere. And even when I had my own place, I'm like, you're here most of the time. You sleep here all the time. Pitch in. I'm not asking you to put as much money, but if you see, for example, there's no toilet paper, bring toilet paper with you. You shit here. Like, you eat here, you sleep here, like what I was trying to tell him was, be energetically present. Like, at least a little bit. I'm giving you 75%. Give me at least 25%. I'm not even asking you because I know that you don't even have it that way right now. I know how much I make. I know how much you make. But it's like, show up for me energetically. Because this person wasn't even showing up emotionally. Like, this person was a fucking jerk to me. So I'm like, show up somehow. That's basically what I was telling him. It's like, show up somehow. It didn't work out. Like, for some of you, it's like, maybe maybe that's why you don't want to show up somehow. Maybe for him, he maybe in his side, he knew this was just his ride. It was fun. We were together for a while. The sex, he loved it. I cooked well, it was there, and he could lie to me and say whatever he wanted and then go do whatever he wanted to. And so but there was a lot of arguments, and at some point it was like, enough. We're draining each other. It's enough. Everything is coming in for a reason. If somebody loves you, they're just going to ask you to show up. It's like, show up. Just show up. Show up. We'll figure out the rest. We'll talk about it. We'll get through it together. If you are emotionally there with me, show up. Just show up. That's all it is. Show up with your truth, with your authentic self. We'll work through the rest. For some, you were dealing with someone that's like, even if you showed up with your authentic self, somebody just wanted to control you. They wanted a painful ending for you. So somebody's going to work with a younger friend, to screw you over. Because for some of you, you could have slept with somebody's friend as well. Mind you, this person enabled this type of behavior. That's what's coming in. or a young lady around this person. There was a lot of deceit, trying to get away with something, but this chapter is over. Someone wants to lower their guard. They need to admit defeat. Something about Denise. Judgment is here. Everybody's being seen for who they are. 158:11. They all live in fear. Judgment is here. This has been going on for a really long time. Someone thought that they could invest in this. This is a tower. It's over. It's over. This person, it's over. They're stalking. They're watching. It's over. It's a group of females for some that was watching an emperor, because you are now ready to let go of this lesson because you are an emperor. Male, female, take it how it resonates. But that's what you are. All of these wicked women involved in a situation, and they were all worried about being abandoned for money. I don't see love here at all. I don't see love here at all. They were all in competition. They need to admit defeat. 5 of Swords. What did we say earlier? 5 of Swords energy. I felt it in the air. Competition. Come boxes. They were come boxes for somebody. This was a group of friends doing some nasty ass shit just to try to win something. To win someone's energy. Bunch of fucking liars. Anyway, moving on. Something nasty is coming in, but we gonna move on from it because it's done. Thank goodness. Jesus. Anyway. Jeez. Get on your knees. That's all they know how to fucking do. It's 2 young ladies and an older female. It could have even been something weird with someone's mom. Just nasty people. That's what's coming in. That's what's coming in. It's giving me it's making my stomach turn. These people they were into all types of rituals. The demons had them for sure. I'm getting like, there was one guy that I knew. I've talked about him in another video. While I was on and off with the guy I was with for a while, there was another guy that I would frequent, and I would be kind to his dad, because his dad was a single man. So, like, I would bring him food, and I would, like, do nice things, because, again, like, I was, like, kind of, like, invested in his son, so I'm like, okay, you know, and this man started to, like, one night he called me, and I'm like, I don't like this. It was a storm, and he's like, are you worried? I'm like, no, I'm not worried. How are you, sir? Like, how's it going? How's your son? I haven't talked to your son in a while, but how are you? And he's like, oh, I'm fine. I'm staying at this hotel. I didn't know if you were worried about the storm, but if you want to come stay with me. And, like, again, if it would have been, I've stayed with people. I've stayed with men in hotels, and nothing's happened. Older men, and nothing's happened because they weren't fucking, you know, up to anything weird. And this gentleman, he says to me, you can come stay with me. And I'm like, I don't think I like that. Somebody lied and could have slept with somebody's mom even, because that's what's coming in, or someone's dad. Take it how it resonates. So then I called his son, and I'm like, hey, could you check on your dad? 20118. And he's like, why? I'm like, because something weird just happened. And he's like, what just happened? And I'm like, he called me and he said this, and that to me. He's like, well, you're always so nice to him. I'm like, you're fucking so demonic that you think that being so nice to him means that I want to fuck your dad. That I've been fucking you for how long now? Like, I've been having sex with you for how long now? You think I want to fuck your dad? Like, I mean, granted, after what he told me, I'm like, okay, I can see what kind of demons you're dealing with, but that ain't fucking me. That's why actually we stopped. He's like, well, you know, he may think that you like him. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, because you bring him food and you've brought him drinks, and like you know, you talk to him nicely, and like you check on him to see if he's okay. I'm like, because I'm sleeping with you and because I have an interest in you, not because I want to fuck your father. And he's like, well, you know, those things happen. And I'm like, no, I don't know that those things happen. I didn't at the time. I didn't know that those things happen. He's like, yeah, him and we fucked the same girls many times. I'm like, dude, but I've been knowing you for how many years? I've been around him for how many years? I'm not just like, this doesn't even make fucking sense to me. He's like, yeah, I mean, well, these things do happen. So maybe that's why he thought that it was this type of, you know, like that he could invite you when you were like these females, 20247. I'm like, I'm not like these peas. I'm not like these peas. There's peas in a pod, a group of women that act this way, or men. I'm like, I ain't like that. That was not the plan. For some of you, something weird happened in someone's van. Something about someone's van. Someone has a van and they do weird shit in it. Some people are demented, my lovies, and they'll pull you into their dementia, and then they'll make you feel like you're a part of it, and if you're not a part of it, they start a war with you. I'm telling you. Some weird stuff. So you don't sleep with someone's dad? Why? Why? You're gonna sleep with someone's mom? Why? For a while, making themselves sick? 5 of Swords, sneaking, not caring who gets hurt in a situation. I've known friends where I'm like, this guy and I have been friends for a while. I know he likes me, but I consider him a good friend. He's been there. I've been there for him. We've been there for each other. We're not going to cross that line, but, you know, it is what it is. His friend will say they think he likes me too. I'm like, oh, can I go on a date with you? I'm like, why? Don't you know that your friend has been having a crush on me for X amount of years? Why would you want to go on a date with me? So what? Who cares? He knows. I asked him. Out of respect for you and for him, I know that you and I are not going anywhere. Why the hell would I go on a date with you, you knowing that this man is in love with me? Or in an illusion that he's in love with me? Someone lied a lot. There was a lot of messy people involved in a situation, my lovies, I have to say. Sleeping with fucking people's spouses. All types of messy shit. And then people that act so proud, like they got fucking competition out here, 20511. It's like, my love, you go sit the fuck down with your fears. Ain't nobody trying to fucking compete with your dumb ass. You and your musty ass fucking marriage. It's like, what the fuck? I'm being serious, my lovey. Some people are pretenders, the great pretenders. But they go to church. Good for you. Keep going to fucking church, you liar. It's like, what the fudge? Pisces energy, there's a King of Cups who's in some type of mental prison. I did want to clarify this, man, because there's a King of Cups in the upright who's has fears and who's hiding something, but who's trying to follow his intuition. This person's very angry, or was very angry in the past, but they want to talk. There's some type of communication for some to come from a Scorpio or from a Pisces or from a fire sign. They were angry in the past, but now they want to have some type of communication with a Queen of Cups. This is a couple or some type of match. They want to have a communication, and someone's a catch. They were angry. They could have been unstable. They could have rushed to conclusions. But since then, they are out of their delusions. What were they rushing into? They rushed into some type of judgment. They thought they were being right. They rush into some type of judgment about somebody, about what somebody was or somebody wasn't. 5 of Swords. And then they try to get away with something. They didn't care if they hurt somebody. They rush into some type of conclusion. They also could have rushed into something else. They rushed into a house situation, thinking they were doing the right thing. They're getting out of a mental prison. They were hiding this. Leo energy, strength energy. They thought they were being strong, but they were being wrong. And then they were guilty and remorseful and regretful for quite some time. But now they're out of it. They are out of it, and they want to talk. They want to have serious conversations because now they see that something is worth healing. They could have lied and said they didn't live with someone when they did, or they could have said that they weren't building something when they were, or they could have said they were single when they weren't. Whatever, take it how it resonates. Or this could have been a friend or someone. Matching energies are just, it's Two of Cups. It's not necessarily something that, it's something that is just emotionally, it could be very rich because two people are coming in with, you know, sincerity of heart and spirit. What you do from that is up to you if it grows to a 10 of Cups. Something could have, because the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, two people that are very emotionally loving, emotionally intuitive, very psychic. They could have had a very deep connection or bond, but somebody decided that they rushed into something else and they were reckless with this condition. They were reckless. They were reckless, but they want to be less reckless because it was weighing on them. They were disloyal over some type of a new passion or a new passionate beginning or a work opportunity or having sex with someone, because that's what they wished to do. That's what their ambitions were. Now they also want a new beginning. They want a new beginning. They want a new beginning to try to get something, Hierophant energy. And they could have married a Leo, or they could have gotten to a union with a Leo, or because here we have this Queen of Wands and a Hierophant, a higher level commitment, a higher level engagement. But now they want a new beginning with somebody that they find very attractive. For some, somebody doesn't want to just be friends. They're like, wait, hold on. Here we go with this energy. They're like, wait. It's not just about two people that are intuitively loving and all that good stuff. We're not just friends here. Ow. My hand. Something could be wrong with somebody's thumb. Their right thumb. It's like, wait. Like, oh, that's all great, but hold on. We ain't just friends. We gonna get it on. We're not just friends here. Hold on. Yeah, all that intuitive stuff, that's great, but it's more than that. It's definitely more than that. That's maybe for some of you, you didn't know. Is like, are we friends? Are we like, what is this? No, it's more. They came out with the magic stick. It's like, wait, hold on. No, if you ever thought that we were just friends, no, we're not just friends. We're not. They want to move away from a storm, Six of Swords, some type of argument that you could have had, or murky waters, or a lot of internal and external storms. And for some of you, is again, you could have thought that, like, you could have friend zoned somebody, or maybe like you thought about it because you're like, maybe this is just a friend. Like, maybe this person, I'll hear from them every so often, and you know, I feel a connection to them, but it'll just be a friend. And they're like, wait, I'm not just your friend. They don't even want to hear it. They're like 20, 2, 10, 11. They're like, I'm not just your friend. I'm not. Listen, they want to make it clear someone's not just your friend. They rejected something, or they were in some type of stagnation because of their belief system, or some type of union, or some type of a commitment that they had to an institution or an organization. They could have been in something for a long time, but there's a Hierophant. There could have been magic involved in a situation. They were with a Capricorn, and the fallout of a union, something that was imbalanced. A Capricorn in the reverse, a greedy woman. A greedy woman who only cared about a union or some type of a procedure or a legal document for money. This person wanted somebody's money. They wanted somebody's money. All of it. They rejected it because they didn't want to be in some type of... they didn't want to cheat on this woman with somebody, but they cheated on her with other people. I don't know. This woman was gossiping and lying and spreading rumors in some type of community to have somebody rejected. For somebody could have, like, the devil, Capricorn energy. Somebody could have played a dirty game when it came to magic and manipulation. For some of you, you could have been in some type of group where somebody bashed you, knowing that they wanted to trash you so that they can get to somebody else before you. That's how it's coming in. But this person now wants to heal this. They want to commit. He's an emperor. Star energy, Aquarius season, having some type of option, keeping it a secret, but a high priestess already knew. And then they went to hibernate or isolate because everybody was being seen for who they are in some type of construction. And now their wish fulfillment is to heal, Two of Cups energy. Is to come in with a more balanced approach to this new beginning. Because somebody is very, very nurturing and they want to marry somebody, and you're seeing very clearly the Sun energy. Okay, Bombay. Good. For some of you, there was a community lying about you, gossiping about you, and even stalking you. For some of you, there could have been a community of women stalking you. If you didn't know, now you know. It happens. Unfortunately. People that you don't even fucking know. It's like, oh, we got beef, my love. Oh, we do? Because I fucking told you that you're the fucking demon and that maybe you shouldn't fucking try to cross me or be envious or try to like fucking harass me. Maybe that's the problem. Now we're enemies because of it. That makes you someone's enemy? Wow, you're so fucking weak in your ego. Because someone told you maybe you shouldn't plot stupid shit. Fucking stalking people. Karma is here and it is the truth. Everybody's being seen for who they are and you see the truth. The truth is the truth is the truth. Bombay Cooch, my lovies. Okay, stay well. Stay well and stay well. That was a good one, but we wanted to make that one go because it was important. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you. And the Emperor and the Empress. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends. My frog is tripping over a kiss. You got excited, my lovies. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, my lovies. In love always. To our subscribers and to everybody else that watches, even if you haven't subscribed yet. Stay well, my lovies. In love always. In love always. In love always and forever. Bet. Peace.